Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese snacks and treats. Today we have two snacks to try from Baksu. So the first, this is the Amijaga potato chips Kishu Ume, which is a bit of a mouthful. So basically, these are ume flavored potato chips. I'm a little curious about these just because, so from their appearance, alright. If you've been on the channel before, you might already know this. If you're new, hi, welcome, thank you for joining. There's basically two types of Japanese potato chips. One where it is cut from a potato and fried, and one where they kind of make a mash and then form the chip out of the mash, sort of like a Pringles. Pringles is probably the most accurate to that kind of texture. So this shape makes me think that it's going to be the Pringles version, but it is saying in the culture guide, which I have right here in front of me, that apparently, like, no, these are cut. So we're gonna find out which these are. It's gonna be interesting. I'm really curious just between, trying to figure out which type of potato chips and then ume flavored potato chips. I think this is gonna be interesting. I'm really kind of looking forward to it. We also have, I'm super excited because this is koyakea, and koyakea potato chips have usually been really amazing. These are stick potato golden consomme. I think these are going to be pretty good. I'm really genuinely interested and curious about both of these. So with all that in mind, let's get started. Itadakimasu! So starting with our Amijaga potato chips Kishu Ume. Oh, it feels like a mouthful every time I say it. It does smell a bit like ume. Okay, most of these are broken. Let's get a whole one. Here we go. So here we have our chip. I do think it's more the Pringles style chip than like a slice of potato. But still, Pringles can be pretty good, so let's try it. Definitely the Pringles style, which, like I said, Pringles can be good, but I have to admit, I don't eat nearly as many Pringles as I do other types of chips. Um, just a personal preference, I guess. But just so you're aware, if you're somebody who does genuinely, it's a texture more along the line of Pringles. How it's thick though, it is kind of interesting. It's different chomping through it. It is a little satisfying just because of how thick it is, but it's definitely the mash molded. Um, Flavor wise, all right, now we get to talk about Japanese food and sour things. So usually when a description says, oh, this is sour, I know it's not going to be sour, or at least not very sour. Most of these snacks that we get that say they're sour aren't, with one exception, and it's a big one, and that is ume. Ume is extremely sour. So this, I am a sour wimp. This is not more sour than I can handle, so it's not crazy sour. So if you're a sour fiend, it's probably not going to hit that for you. But it's also near the upper limits of what I can handle as far as sour foods are concerned. This is definitely a more sour treat. Like I said, ume is the one exception. Ume genuinely does get sour when it says it's going to be on the sour side. Um, so yeah, if you're curious about ume, this is definitely a good snack to try. The ume flavor is really nice and strong. You definitely are getting that tangy sourness from the ume. Pretty good, pretty tasty, pretty fun. If you're curious, would definitely recommend, um, just because ume is kind of one of those things that, at least for me, I get curious about. So moving on to our stick potato golden consomme. It's not a very strong scent. I'm gonna get a couple of these just because these are tiny. They look like mini French fries. And it's leaving like, I don't know how well you can see, but this is definitely cut and fried potato, I'm positive. These are fun to try. I really like these. Like I said, I do have the preference to um, the slices of potato, and this is definitely it. Another reason why I love Japanese potato chips is, that method of cooking the potato chips is, of course, going to be greasy, right? You're literally frying chunks of potato in oil. But they're not as greasy as the potato chips I usually find. Um, like they're just the perfect level. So nice, crunchy, really good texture. Flavor-wise, so consomme is a type of soup and it tastes like it. It's really rich. It tastes like soup. I swear I taste onion in there. It is really delicious. I like this a lot. I'm going to enjoy finishing this pack. I highly recommend. Just because I personally genuinely like it a lot. Koshi-so-sama. So to recap, we tried our Amijaga potato chips, Kishu Ume, which were definitely kind of the Pringles style of chips. Not bad texturally. They're, Pringles style. Flavor-wise, really pretty good. If you're curious about ume, definitely a good option. It has a lot more of the sour that comes naturally from ume. Really pretty good. Though if you're a sour hound, it's probably not going to hit the spot, unfortunately. A straight up pickled plum, though, that terrifies me. I'm pretty sure that's going to be too sour for me. We also tried our stick potato golden consomme, which was, for me, I really like this. It's good, it's tasty, it is the fried potato sticks. Greasy, but not too greasy. The flavor is really nice and rich and just wonderful. I really enjoy it. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, the link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Johnny.